Welcome to the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Like and follow if you enjoy this. I'm Earl Strickland for the Billiard Network.
Wow, what a close one.
Our match today is Earl Strickland versus Shane VANBOENING.
Looks like Earl's
It's a race to 9.
right side.
Winner breaks, break from the box to diamonds.
The 4 ball.
The 1 ball's racked on the spot.
Looks like he's going to get position.
And 3 consecutive fouls by the same player is loss of game.
Really tied up. The 2 is by a pocket.
I've made a very good break here. I'm commentating my own match, which is
That's
a
very
little
exciting.
different, but they've asked me to do it. Looks like the 3 won't go there. I'm trying to run into it, maybe.
I think the 3 goes in the
No,
opposite left
Short
corner.
side, yeah.
I think he can. Well,
Huh.
he might also have a carom on the 6, depending on if he gets.
Oh, I can't see the other ball down here. That's what it is.
From the backside, yeah. That looks pretty good.
I think he's going to try to.
Okay, now I'm going to roll this one in. Come back down table for the 3. We'll go around. Wow, what a nice shot that was by me. Okay, now I got where I could see. There was something on the screen I couldn't see. I'm going to stun this 2 rails probably. Well, bumped into the 6. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Of course, you can't remember everything. I'll just follow this down
I think he'll go 3 rails. I think he'll just go
for the 7.
over. Good shot.
Like that. Very good shot, Earl.
So he'll play all 3 balls in the same pocket.
Earl's just
I don't know what I'm stopping for. Something. I'll either draw out and shoot the 8 in the same corner, or I'll spin around 2 rails. Probably go 2 rails. Yeah. I should know myself. I'll just draw over, or draw back to the rail, or just stun over. Draw back to the rail. Hey, I'm doing it like those young guys there. Straight bottom, a little bit of left. Stun on. Okay, me to break again. Earl Strickland to break. Left bottom. Spinning the ball to the rail. I came up dry. There's no 3-ball rule here. You don't have to get balls in the kitchen behind the head string. I got a little lucky. I didn't make anything in the break. And I left Shane probably a little thin on the 1 ball. I should be able to remember some of this, but I didn't remember every shot on that first game. But it's still hard to get everything right and remember all the shots. He's just going to roll over and hit the 3 or miss the 3. I know what he's going to do here. He's going to try to kick behind the 1 ball and create some kind of safety. And I let him shoot this shot. I remember. I told you I remember some of it. I didn't like the way the 6 ball was sitting there, and that's why I wouldn't shoot at the shot. Ah, see? I had a good memory there. I think he kicks it. He hits it, obviously, because it's not that hard to hit on the kick. What he's worried about is what the 1 ball's going to do. Hitting that 6 ball and missing it. You don't know really exactly where the ball's going to go when the ball's sitting there like that, or what's going to happen. It's hard to kick it and make it miss it, because it's got to hit it relatively thin to do that, and that's what he tries to do, I think. He wound up hitting it too thick. Oh, he fouled the cue. He didn't get a rail. I didn't remember that part. But I remembered after he shot that shot, I won the game, I think. Or I had a shot. I'm going to roll this in, keep a little angle, or go straight over. Yeah, a little angle on the 2. Now I'll just float over or draw back for the side. Float over for the side, like that, yeah. You can either roll it to the rail or draw it back, or it won't stun it off the rail. Like that, but it goes in the other pocket too. A straight top, straight down the table, play the 5 in the side. A little bit of left bottom here and draw off. Follow this one rail with a little bit of left, or draw it, one rail I think. Yeah, a little bit of left. Sometimes I don't know what myself is going to do. Draw this 2 rails, spin off, or just one? Just one. Good shot. Me, Earl STRICKLAND. Rolling this in for 8 ball, roll it in, try to get a 2-0 lead here. Let's just stop this or draw back. Now left side, left bottom, trying to put a lot of spin on the ball. That's what you need to get these balls in, is spin. That was a good little roll there off the 6. Made 3 balls on the break. I got a nice look at it. I can draw right into the 6 probably with right bottom. And just miss it. Nope, right in. Nope, perfect. Knocked it in the pocket. Got it out of the way. Now I'll follow straight down the table, because the cue ball's close to the rail. I won't try to do too much with it. And I won't worry about where it lands either, because it was a tricky shot. But I did land a little funny. I have to draw this or 3 rails, or yep, draw it 3 rails. That's one of the harder shots in pool too. A lot of players don't like that shot. Now put a lot of right bottom and shoot the ball in the corner, draw down. Everything's working good right now in this match. Left bottom, stop the ball. Left bottom again. I Brooklyn that, hit him too full in the face. Didn't get the cut on it. But again, I left him kind of tangled up. He's got a shot. And things are going my way at the moment. He's got a shot to play safe. He could go 1, 2, 3 rails and try to put me behind the 7. Or he could just bank the 1 back to the middle of the table, put me behind the 8-3 down table with some left top. He tried for the, I think he hit that poorly. I don't really think he was going for the 9. I think he was just trying to land it dead weight behind the 3-8. Now I'll roll this, maybe put it behind the 7 somehow.
See if Earl puts him behind the 7. Right, you got him at the 2. You got lucky. Earl was trying to get him behind the 7, but had a little bit of...
Got a little unlucky. I hit that good. I can't believe it went around the ball. If it had got behind the 7, it probably would have been... He'd had a 2-rail kick, at least. He's going to try to kick this. I thought he might jump it, but he's going to kick it with some left and spin into it and try to knock it down table lightly. Oh, he could see the ball. I didn't know he could see the edge of the ball. Can't always tell on the screen. They don't zoom in. There's only one lens going one way here. So it's hard to determine exactly what's going to happen every time. I'm going to jack up and spin off the rail. Try to hit it. I left him a shot. It's still tricky though, because he's got to break all these balls off the rail, the 5, 6, and the 4. He's got a shot to go into him right now. Shane's a great player. I haven't beat him too many times on the 4.5 by 9, but we'll see tonight what happens. I don't know if he's going to draw back and try to shoot the 2 in the side. Yep, off the rail. He's going to try to go into these balls somehow or another, or bank the 4 ball in the side and break them up. Like I said before, this camera angle is not giving me much to choose from. I got to be a genius from here commentate this. He's just going to draw around, I think, get on the 3 ball. He might go 1 rail off the bottom rail like that. Try to land right on this 3 ball. He's landing with an angle. I thought he would have wanted to land straight in so he could stop it and bank it. And I think he's going to try something else maybe. Maybe he's going to come back down. I don't think he's going to try to break out from there. I just don't believe that. This is kind of a weird shot to try to break out. I think he wanted to land straight and just bank the 4, but he landed with an angle. Maybe he'll draw back around and try to bank the 4. Go 1 rail down the table or 2. Not 1 rail, like that. Very good. That was a good shot. Good speed. Now he's got to do is bank it, and it'll automatically break the balls out. But of course, he doesn't know exactly where the 5 ball's going. That'll be a little bit of luck. Or he can play safe. I just remembered he played safe on this shot. And I thought after he played safe, actually I think he loses the game, but maybe he didn't, but I thought he should have banked it. We should try to put a lot of inside on it and thin the ball and come behind the 8 ball. Cross table. Or get them in between there, that's right, like that. If he loses this game, I think he does lose this game. I outwit him from here, which is hard to believe. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. Seems like to me he lost this game. I hit it real slow. Just right, like that. I made a good shot there. It was the only shot. And even if I missed it, I still wasn't going to lose the game. You had to play another safety. This is when he tries to come back across with inside. This is the shot I remembered. Now, that one. Now I got to do the same thing again. No spin on this shot. When you kick these balls real slow, a lot of times there's hard. Don't put it real slow. Just tap them. Try to hit the rail first, like that. There you go. I got out of it again. Now I hit that one so good that he can't hardly get me safe. I think it's funny how you have a person in this position, and you wound up in a couple of shots. You wound up in the worst position than they were. That's what's happened here, kind of. He's got to thin this and go over behind the 7 somehow. Or put it behind the 6 like that. That was a good shot. I didn't think he could do that, actually. I can't remember exactly what happens here. I think I have to kick to this ball. Now I'm going to thin it real slow. Yeah, I can thin it real slow like that. Now, see, he's in a worse position than I was 2 or 3 shots ago. It's a funny game, I'll tell you, Cole. It really is. You think the whole time you're going to win the game like that, and now you're struggling to stay in it. Now he's got a tough shot to play safe on. But he played a real good one on that last one. This is going to thin it and try to use the 6 again. Like that. He still leaves me the edge. This is where I get him snookered, I think. Now I'm going to kick it. Oh, I kicked this ball in. That's what happened in the corner. That was A little bit lucky, but what could I do? It was the only thing I could do. I'll go back and forth. I got a little lucky there. I hit that one poorly. What the hell did I do here? I must bank this ball in. And cut it in. I got a bank. I'm gonna white bottom on this and draw back a little bit. Hard to believe that I'm gonna win that game, because I was a dead man for a long time in that game. But it goes to show you that you can make clever shots and get out of situations. Draw back, draw off the rail. 9 ball in the corner, a little bit of right. 4-0, Earl Strickland. Earl Strickland, the break from the left side, trying to cut the ball, go to the rail. I don't do that well all the time. A lot of spin. Need a lot of spin on these breaks to generate some. I can tell you, things went my way in this match, just like that right there. I didn't make anything with a break. He doesn't have a shot. Now he's got to figure out a way to jockey me out of this game. But this is the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. I'm Earl Strickland for the Billiard Network. This is a turning stone event in Syracuse, New York. I think this is number 32. They've played a lot of these. Probably going to let him shoot this shot. I mean, it's not the easiest kick in the world to get safe on, look like. He could hit it right and send the cue ball over by the 6. If he hits it correctly. He'll roll it. He won't draw it, I don't think. You got to know when to roll a kick and when to draw it, or to stun it, or spin it. And that's really one of the big secrets to getting the ball in a position where the other player doesn't have a shot. He'll just roll it, try to hit the correct side of it, or even pocket it almost. He'd hit it correctly on the correct side, but he got unlucky. But he hit it a little bit too hard. I think this ball goes, I think I shoot the 1 onto the 4, and it smothers it in the pocket somehow. Like that. I was fortunate there. That was a little bit of luck, because that ball actually wouldn't go. It was kind of up against the rail, and I got lucky to hit it the right way, and now I'll draw back a little for the 2. Got a little funny. But I always don't care really how I land exactly. Left bottom, draw before the 8. Because I've always, practice hard shots and getting out of tough positions when I practice. And I know I play a little bit funny myself. I'm going to run into the 7, hit it kind of easy. Oh, I thought it was going to hit it. No, I just missed it. That's fine. Now I'll make this and stay on the rail. I'll roll to the rail and stay against the rail. Or I'll come out with a 6, like this. Come out, yep. Out to the middle like that. I thought I could stay against the rail, but I still can't remember, even though I played this match. Left bottom, draw back to the side rail, like that. Still can't remember everything. It's funny, Now I know I hit a bad shot here because I'm straight in. I got to draw all the way back to the bottom rail, bounce off, and come back down for the 8 where the 9 is. And shoot the 8 and the 9. The corners down here. I got to hit it with a lot of bottom, not too much spin. Real hard. Draw it back. That's all you want to do. A lot of you amateurs and weekend players and avid players just play to there. See what I got? I roll this in with straight ball, come across. I hit that one a little funny, but I'm still alright. A little bit of left top. I'll go 2 rails. 1, 2, like that. 5-0. A comfortable lead for Earl Strickland. Left side, breaking, trying to cut the 1 with this spin. Last couple of breaks haven't been that good, really. But I'm still getting every roll. That's how you win matches a lot of times. I didn't make nothing on the break. He has no shot. That's been one of the critical parts of this match. That's one reason I'm leading 5-0. It's because he's had absolutely no shot after my breaks. He's going to try to the kick stop or the roll stop. You're never supposed to give this shot to a professional. If you're a pro, you hit it real high on the ball with a little spin, and that'll kill the ball right there. I'm wanting it to roll all the way so he can't play that 1-9. It landed right where it looks good. I don't think, for some reason, I don't think he plays it though. Can't remember. I guess he is going to try to play it. I hit the kick a little bad. I hit it a little bit too full. I didn't want it to hit that full. It would stay behind the 8 more. He's going to try to play the 9, a carom off the 1, into the 9, a 7 sitting there too. Probably roll it somehow. I might draw it a little. Yeah, it went right in. There's his first game. 5-1, Earl Strickland leads. Shane to break, right side, right bottom. Breaks him good. Makes 2 balls. He's got a shot for the corner. I think the ball goes past the 4. But it's not an easy shot. He's got to get up and make a good shot, which he's no stranger to that. He's a good shot maker. He shoots it off the rail, and he's got a lot of power. Not only in his break, he's got power in his game, and he has finesse, and that's what makes a great player. It's just having all the tools. Can speed up and slow down. I don't know if he'll roll this slow and just stay there for the 3-9 combination, or he'll go up and down the table. Yeah, he just rolled it real slow. See how good a shooter he is? He's a good shooter. This looks like a dead combination. He may have to throw it or something just a little bit. Looks like to me he should be hitting the other side of the ball. He's going to hit it, and there you go. Good shot. Nice shot on the 2. Real nice. Real deliberate. Just got up and shot it in like a professional. Didn't take a lot of time. 5-2 Strickland over VANBOENING. People don't think that this game is, you speed up and slow down like you do in golf. You hit a drive 350 yards and then you slow down and hit a wedge to a tight pin. Well, pool's the same way. You speed up and on the break you rev up and then you slow down. He had to slow down for that too. Don't worry about it. Now he's going to rev his whole body back up again, almost like he's hitting at 500 yards in golf. Then he makes a good delivery there. Ooh, got it. I don't know if you can see this too. If you can see the corner. Right now I'm getting where I can't swallow a BB. He's coming back. That's what happens to you in pool. Looks like it's an easy out. He'll just shoot the 2 in the corner. He's going to draw it back. He'll just draw back for the 3 in the same corner. Probably. Yep. Good shot. Now he'll draw back or stun it and go forward to the middle of the table. He's going to go forward. Back to the middle. He's way under hit that. Wowzers. Now I'm starting to see why he might have lost this match. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, that's a tricky shot. He could cut it in still and just go pinball the cue ball back and forth across the table. But I think he's got to bank it and try to draw around the table with left bottom. Just use the rails. He'll stun to the side rail a little, I think. Yeah. Good shot. Nothing wrong with that. Perfect now. He hit that perfect. He would have had the safe even if he didn't make the ball. So that was well executed. 5 United States Opens the guy's got. He tied my record. I didn't really think that would ever happen, but he's quite a player to do that. I'll tell you that right now. I was hoping I could squeak another one in, but I don't know. I don't think I'm getting to the age now. I'm still playing good, and I still ain't giving up, but I think it's pretty inevitable that he's gonna probably beat my record. But what a better guy to lose to, you know? This guy's a hell of a player. Like I said, he's the greatest shooter since what's his name? I forgot what kid. He's gonna draw back a little. Looks like just draw back. Just draw back a lot. Yeah, for the 8 and the side like that. Now he'll just follow. Or no, he'll just draw down with a little right bottom and just stun the ball like that. The players need to take note on some of these shots, the way we stun the ball around. And he'll just roll this in with right. He always cues lower than me though on the roll shots, and I don't know what he's going to do exactly all the time. 5-3, shame to break, right side. Ooh, now that's the break I needed, especially with him coming back like that. But it looks like the 1 ball, I might not have a shot. I think I can barely, he's looking to see if I got a shot. Oh, that's funny. All right, I want to shoot it in the corner, but it won't go in the corner. I think this goes in the side. I stun over for the 2. Or I have to play safe. Yeah, it goes, and I'll just stun over for the 2 ball. Take a little bit of a funny, tougher shot on the 2. Like that, see? That's another thing. Don't you always try to get too close to the ball when you got an opportunity to get out. Just give yourself a shot. I'll draw this just to drag it just a little with left, so it comes back like that for the 3. I didn't want it to drag down the table and leave me too long of a shot on that. Now I'll just stop right there. That gives me the perfect angle to follow down for the 5. I'll use the rail here. I'll go with a lot of top and go into the rail. Bend your knees on these shots too when you're following these little shots. Always bend your knees a lot more. Here I'll probably draw back or follow 2 rails. No, I went straight down the table. I fooled myself. I hit that perfect too. Left bottom, draw over. And the 9 in the corner. Wow. I didn't even know what myself was going to do. Left, stun it. I like stunning like that. I didn't used to shoot that like that, but Alright, I went to the right side. I saw that left side is no good. So I'm going to the right side. A lot of spin, trying to drive the cue ball to the side rail. Right bottom, like that. There we go. There we go. Only thing is this ball came along. I mean, I got a funny shot on it too. This is no problem. I'll just jack up and draw it and kill the ball and come back for the 3. Oh, I remember this shot. This shot will bring tears to your eyes. This is one tough shot right here. I'm going to jack up, fire that 3 ball in the corner pocket. This is a brutal shot, and it just takes me a while to shoot it. Jack up and fire the 3 in the corner and go 2 rails around the 6 and then come back. I was trying to get for the corner, but I went too far and landed for the side. I had to give a speech before this shot. So hard. This is what great players are made. You can see I'm pretty jacked up over the ball. It's not much air, really. You see right there. This is one beautiful shot. Gorgeous. That's what makes great players right there. The ability to shoot more than anything. Roll this in with a little bit of left top. Just roll it in. See, a lot of players, good players, great players, they don't care where they land almost. I landed funny there, but I didn't care. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I follow with straight ball, come towards the 9 ball. Yep. Because I saw it couldn't scratch. That's why I shot that way. It couldn't go in the pocket. And it landed me perfect. Now hit this one a little bit. It might go to the side rail over here, like that. Those shots are tricky right there. You really got to pay attention on those shots. Now I'll draw back a little, like that, and the 9's there. Right top. And that's the reason why I think great players, they don't care where they land a lot of times. 7-3, I lead. Breaking from the right side. A lot of spin. It's like it came up dry, no? Yeah. Dry as a bone there. He's got a shot. Can't give this guy air, tell you that. This is the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Like and follow if you enjoy this. I'm Earl Strickland for the Billiard Network. This is Earl Strickland versus Shane VANBOENING. Score 7-3, Earl Strickland. Shane to shoot, right top. He's trying to avoid the 7 coming across the table. Get on the 2. See, he had to avoid that 7. You didn't think I knew that, did you? Threw it in there just in the nick of time. But I saw it all along. I'm just running my mouth too much. All right, he's got to shoot this real slow. Probably. Just dead slow and just roll it in. And try to keep shape for the 3 ball in the corner here. Or he'll use the rails somehow. He'll go back and forth somehow with a lot of inside. I think he's just going to slow roll it. Death slow. No, he went back and forth. That was a tricky shot, but I'll tell you what, he pulled it off. That's why he's there again. You know, great players can execute those tricky shots. The other guys would have shot that the other way, a lot of other players, I think. Real high on the ball, he'll just follow it in between the 8 and the 5. Like that. Beautiful. Good shot. I'll say nice things about him as long as he don't win. Just kidding. He's just going to draw back a little bit. He's got nice movement on the ball. And I mean, sometimes I feel like he jerks the cube back a little bit too quick, but I can't, argue anything about this guy because he just plays so good. Left bottom, I think he's going to stay right there. No, he drew back. That was a tricky shot right there. I'll tell you that. But he wanted to land better, and that's the way I play. A lot of guys would have taken the longer shot out here, but he wanted to land better. Looks like he might just draw underneath the 7. No, he's stunned over. I don't always know what everybody's going to do, and I just don't even know what myself is going to do. Notice I missed some shots too, and I should know what I'm going to do, but if I haven't watched it, I still ain't going to get it right. If he's going to slow roll this in or come back across the table, he's going to drag it with bottom and kill it. And he came back across the table, like I said in the first time. Good shot. Wow, he chews way different than I do a lot of times on the bottom and the roll shots. He's going to roll this and use the rail this time. If he doesn't do that, I won't believe it. Now left bottom and just stop right there. 7-4. Strickland leads. Shane to break. Right side, right bottom. He's made a good break. He's got a bad roll on the 1. The 8 goes though. He can make the 8 feel relatively easy. Looks like he hits it right. But he doesn't know where position's going. Or he could just use the 8 to play a nice safety. Just thin the 1 end of the 8, come back down table, and Snooker be behind these balls in the middle of the table. Or he could bank the 2 and play for a shot.
He's out of New Jersey right now. If anyone's interested in lessons, you can get lessons from Earl in Jersey.
And he played the shot I said. He thinned the ball, used the 8 ball, but he left me a keyhole. He's really gotten the worst of the breaks in this match. I've gotten all the breaks. He could have gotten me very easily there. But this still isn't an easy safety. It's like all I can do is just bank the 1 down the table somehow and try to use one of these balls, or thin the 1. There you go, another break I get. Another one. That's all I could do on that shot. There was nothing else. So, always remember, you're not winning just because you're playing great. Things are going all right too. Sometimes you play where the other player, you're not getting lucky and you're just playing great. But usually you're getting a few balls here and there to make a difference in the match. And playing well too. So, I think Shane's going to play some kind of safety. I thought he might take this shot on, just pepper the combination in, because he's such a good shooter. So, he's going to try to thin the ball and use the 4 and the 9 somehow to get me safe. Real slow like that. Good shot. He didn't get it there though. He left me the edge of the ball. I'm just going to probably just lightly draw this somehow and knock the 1 down table and try to use the 4 and the 9 somehow for the safety. Unless I've got a kick at it, I can't tell exactly. Yeah, I was right. Just draw it down table like that and use the 9 somehow. And I didn't get him either. He's still in a spot here though, because there's not much to use for the safeties. The balls are the object balls are not sitting right for the safeties. I could see him kicking behind this, cutting it and going off the 8 ball. That's what he's looking at. Wow. This is a desperate attempt. 7-4. I guess he figures he ain't got much to lose. There's hardly a safety. He could thin the 1 and come back around somehow. No, really, there is just no shot. I could see that. The 2 balls actually interfering with a safety, I think, somehow. Is he going to try to cut this ball in off the 8 ball? I think he should bank the 1 towards the 3. That would be the right shot. He's straight cutting it. So now he's banking it. What a good shot. Wow. That wasn't bad at all. That was clever. I have to remember that shot. Now this is a tricky shot right here. You can't hardly try to make it because there's no position. And you can't roll it and get behind the 5 because it looks like it's almost a scratch. You almost got a kick at it or something. I think I tried to... Oh, that's the shot right there. That was a good shot. That was a good shot by me. Now he's going to try to jump it. He can't use jump sticks, but he's got a stick that's, you know, a brake stick or something that's got phenolic on it, and I think it'll get over. Yes, he's going to try to jump over it, pocket the ball, use the 5 ball and kill the cue ball somehow. And I thought I remembered he missed that shot. And I missed this one. I couldn't forget this one. I missed it. He left me funny. I tried some weird shot inside or something. I missed position or something. That's what it was, yeah. I came over and landed on top of the 2 ball. That's what I knew. I remembered something funny happened after he left me a shot on that 1 ball. And then I play a bad safety here. I try to thin and put it behind the 5 ball. And I hit it weak. It's just my memory here. And I hit it weak. I probably shot this wrong. I probably should have banked the 2 down here under him. I got cute. Tried to put him behind the 5 and underhit it. Or something. Overhit it. That's what it was. Overhit it and left him a shot. And he runs out from here. He makes a good shot. I wanted to kill myself. He still makes a great shot here. But, you know, he's a great shooter. Can't leave him here. Oh, yeah, I wanted to throw up after that shot. I just butchered it, overhit it. It really isn't that hard a shot, the shot I had, but I bricked it. He's going to hit this with a lot of right bottom, draw it between the 9 and the 5 to the side rail and get position on the 3. It's a great shot. He makes here. No, between the 4 and the 9. That's right. Wow, he hit that good. Unbelievable. Look, he just rolls this in and shoots the... Oh, he goes around, shoots the 4 in the same corner. Right there, I thought he made a little bit of a mistake on position. I thought he just had to kill the ball and come off, shoot the 4 in the corner, and he had the perfect angle to go 2 rails in him. But it's, you know, I can see that easier than he can. He'll just draw this a lot, kill the cue ball, shoot the 5 in the same pocket. He'll just draw to the middle of the table, where he might go down table, try to get closer to the ball. That's what I do a lot. I like going like that. A lot of guys won't move the cue ball that much. They'll get right to the middle, wouldn't even move it hardly. He'll come back for the side, the left top, back to the middle, like that. He's under hitting shots a little. He wasn't totally hit right top a little and roll that in. He wasn't totally on his game, but the balls didn't roll his way. I see I was pissed off there that I lost that game with that open table shot on the 1. I couldn't believe I hit it with that much spin. 7-5 Strickland leads. Shane Van Boening to break, right bottom. Makes a ball. Got a tough shot on the 1. Excuse me. I don't know if he can cut this ball in or not. It's cuttable, but what's going to happen with the cue ball? Excuse me. Looks like he's hitting it with outside. He's going to whack it in. Or he's playing safe. He's going to come back down table. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, he butchered that. That's going to cost him. Probably. That was a simple mistake by Shane there. Not executing that safety. I'm going to bank the one down here near these balls, these object balls, the 3, the 5, probably. Because or I'm going to thin it and come around. But I think I'm going to bank it like that and try to create something. And I didn't. I butchered it. But the ball won't go, which was the good thing for me, is it landed where the 1 couldn't be pocketed, and he can't play enough shot on the 5 ball. So he's got to play he's going to slow roll it and put me behind the 5, or bank it around the table and stick the cue ball there, stun it. Looks like he's rolling it with a little left, try to land me right on the 5 real slow. Well, he's going to hit it hard. I knew he was going to do that. Good shot. That's why I called it. I knew he might bank the ball around the table. I never can tell what he's going to do, really. Or anybody, even myself. I'm going to jack up and spin around this and try to hit underneath it, knock it back down table, or hit the side of it like that. I got a good break there, the way I hit that shot. See, another good break. And I hit the side of it, it came down table, nicked the ball, and snookered him. And there's no jump cue in this tournament, so that makes it a little bit harder to beat me, I think, without that jump cue. They're beating me upside the head with it for 20 years, 25 years. He's going to kick 2 rails and try to create something. Can't do nothing else. He hit it good, but he got unlucky. He left me a shot. Things have not went his way in this match, that's for sure. But this is real tricky to get position on any ball. The only position I see is to roll this in real slow and hit the 4 ball. Hit it with a lot of spin. These guys are sharking me over here with the rack. That's what is bothering me right now. They situate the tables where they're 3 feet apart, and they shouldn't do that. They should give a little more room. It's crazy. I can't even shoot my shot because he's in my way. There's no sport in the world that lets that happen where the other player's in your way all the time. So that's another problem in pool. They all want to be able to put us right together where everybody can see us. I disagree with it. Got to give enough room where you can shoot and play. That was bothering the heck out of me. I wanted to go ahead and shoot it. But you can see I can't because he might. And they're always trying to trick the rack, these guys. They're like watching paint dry, racking, you know. I'm talking about it right now, how much room they got down on the other end here. He's got to check the rack now. It's amazing. I'll put a lot of spin on it, shoot it real slow, or try to do something else. I know I'm trying to make it and just hit that ball right there like that. Now that was a good shot. It wasn't as easy to do as it looked. But this is a tricky shot too. I'm going to put some left top on it and beat that 8 ball down there. No, I'm going to draw it. I'm going to draw it to the side realm. No, I I fooled myself there again. I didn't even see that little gap right there. That makes it a lot easier, actually. It don't make the shot easier. I still say I should have done something a little more creative there on that shot, but this shot's still on. All I gotta do is hit it with a lot of spin. Oh, I'm gonna come over to the other side. I see. But that was a good shot. It wasn't easy to do. Land right on that 5 for the corner. I kind of took the easier way out that time. Now I landed straight again. This is tricky. I'll just try to get a little bit of, I'll go 2 rails. I won't try to do much with the ball. I'll put a little bit of spin and shoot the 7 in the corner down there. Like I said, great players don't mind a little harder shot. I'll just stun it or roll it. I'll roll it in probably. No, I stunned it. Stun rolled it. Now I'll go 2 rails back for the 9 in the middle of the table. Use the rails, everybody. Weekend players and avid players and pros. Use the rails. Left bottom, draw over rail. 2 rails. Earl Strickland leads 8-5, breaking from the left, right side, right bottom, nothing. I can't believe I played this well. Well, I played well, but I never did run any mountain racks. I never did anything on a break. But I kept leaving him nothing. And still, this is tricky here. A tricky first shot. He's going to try to cut it in and go back and forth somehow, straight up and down the table, I assume. I don't think he'll try to put any spin on it because it'll make the shot harder. Oh, he did spin it. That was a hell of a shot to spin that ball like that. It really was. That took some good nerves right there. Now he'll just cut this ball in the side pocket right by the 7, and he'll put a lot of right bottom on it. Or he's going to go between, I can't tell where he's aiming on the ball, or the corner. Go between the 5 and the, yeah, 5 and the 7 like that. I can't tell exactly because they only got a 1 camera angle here from one end of the table. It really doesn't tell you a lot. This is a tricky shot right here. I don't know if he's going to draw down or power it with the top. He's going to draw. No, like that with top. But he underhits it. He needed way more spin on that and power to get back. He was trying to get back to the side. He way underhit that. But I mentioned that earlier that he was underhitting shots a little bit. And there was another good example. He misses this. This is the end of the match. This is the 8. Leaves me easy shot on this one. I think I kind of cripple out though. I always cripple out. I'm going to draw straight back, try to create something. No, it's stunned over. Played a combination. That's what it was. I remember I crippled out. I played a bad shot on this combination, the first shot. I just got to make it somehow. Roll the ball real slow. And stay right there with the 5. You guys got me again. I went into the table. Trying to win the match. The guys, I'm being sharked again. Shane doesn't want to hear it, though. Of course, things went bad for him this match. He's going to draw off with a 6. I landed funny here. I'm going to draw back with a flat ball. No spin. Watch the cue ball. I'll pass the side. No spin on it. You see that? That's how you get that ball to draw past the side. Now I'll go 2 rails with the cue ball down for the 9. Left top. Still landed funny. It landed on the rail where I could miss it. Just roll it in with straight top. Earl Strickland wins 9-5. Shane didn't get any rolls. I played okay, but things went my way. Thanks for watching the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Keep watching for more great pool action from around the world. I'm Earl Strickland for the Billiard Network. Bye.